can't go. You got another thing coming, I got lots to show. Just a little bit further than we've been before. Just a little bit further and you're back for more. So let your hair down, baby, you'll be stuck for good. We're gonna shimmy, shimmy, shimmy like we know we should. When the room heats up, all the shading out. It's alright, hearts go bump in the night when you're around. It's alright, earth and heaven collide without a sound. I just might earn my halo tonight. We're not quite ready for the morning to bring us back to life. It's alright, hearts go bump in the night when you're around. Feels alright, earth and heaven collide without a sound. I just might earn my halo tonight. We're not quite ready for the morning to bring us back. Ready for the morning to bring us back. Ready for the morning to bring us back to life. Everybody loves a martyr, but you can't keep your crown of thorns. Stick the nails back in your quarter, 'cause my bombs are already torn. It was the best of times, it was worse of crimes. Well, I'm not running anymore. I've got the devil on my back. I've got tumor on my shoulders. That's right, just be my bitch, I'm back. I have to wait till I'm a little bit older. I can deal with things like that. Breathing in your secondhand sin. You take the head rush, I'll get the cancer drops slow and hold it in. I won't be your easy answer. What's best of times, what's worst of crimes. We've been over this before. I've got the devil on my back. I've got tumor on my shoulders. That's right, to be my bitch, I'm back. I have to wait till I'm a little bit older, and I can deal with things like that. One day the world just fell apart with a set of songs of broken hearts. There wasn't time to make a choice. I heard the words when at the ball. Am I ready for this? 'Cause here it comes. I shouldn't question myself at this point, but that's just something my brain does. Am I ready for this? 'Cause here it comes. I shouldn't question myself at this point, but that's just something my brain does. Waiting at the save point before the end. Use a tent to heal myself and all my friends. Check my equipment one more time. Have I advanced enough? I tell myself I'll be okay. Forget the loot I missed along the way. Check my potions one more time. I've waited long enough. Am I ready for this? 'Cause here it comes. I shouldn't question myself.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this very special stream. Let's try it again, shall we? Yay! Remember, the microphone is muted. Um, so, we are just doing a little quick stream today. This is going to be relatively short, hopefully. I am going to be trying to kind of lay out where the overall story of what's going on with my streaming and kind of explain a few things in relationship to this. And hopefully, you guys, as you watch this either later or now, kind of get the hang and idea of what's going down. So, why am I streaming this afternoon specifically? Well, I'm streaming this afternoon because yesterday I was out at a movie and couldn't stream, so I decided to do it this afternoon. I realize this means that people who might normally come to my stream probably aren't going to be there because of the time of day, but you know, it is what it is. And I didn't want to step on anybody else's toes. Of course, I end up doing anyway, but you know, how was I supposed to know? Uh, so that's kind of where I'm at as far as that goes. Now, what's coming in this channel? What's coming for this stream? What is the purpose of this new channel that I've set up on YouTube, and hoping to get enough people to come on and participate in and be a part of. The goal, hopefully, is to make the channel into something that you guys will be interested in. It will have stuff I've been doing on Twitch will be done here. I am stepping away from Twitch for various reasons, one of which is the fact that I'm just not finding that as an affiliate I'm gaining anything from it. I feel like actually I've been unable to achieve very much from it for the last little while. This came about in part because my numbers have been down. There's no getting around it, and with the numbers being down, I feel like it's a good time to recognize that. It's a good time to make adjustments and come to some conclusions. And one of the conclusions is I think if I'm not going to make money on Twitch, then why am I there specifically? Because they aren't offering me anything to make my channel better. They're not offering anything anymore to support the channel. It seems like affiliates are just sort of a lost cause to an extent, because we aren't really listened to very much and they don't talk to us very much. So with that kind of in mind, which is a big change from where we were 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and it's unfortunate. Now, do I think YouTube's the answer to that? Probably not, but I think the thing with YouTube is I wanted to get a channel working here, and I think if everything's centered on the streaming and the publishing of episodes here, I think in the end it might actually make more sense. I'm going to probably pick up doing more of the Flux SMP stuff and getting it out over the next little while. I slacked off on that because, I mean, let me be honest, there was not a lot of views initially, so I'm kind of like, well, that's a lot of work for no actual people picking up the phone. Or picking up the phone, but watching the videos, I should say. And honestly, I don't know the answer to it. There may not be one, but we'll see. Also, the fact that it just makes it easier for video editing to have it here. So I kind of like that aspect of it, and hopefully it'll help. Don't know. It may make zero difference compared to Twitch. It may be the same. I really don't know. I mean, it's going to be an adjustment for people who are watching our D&D stuff. As far as the D&D stuff goes, it hasn't come back in a while. It's not going to be back for a while. There's various reasons for that, some of which is just scheduling, some of which is changes in people's ability to do things on Wednesday, which has kind of put us up in the air because I don't know when we're going to have the time to do it. So I'm still trying to sort that out. And until I do, I can't commit to any specific timeline as to when everything will be back. Rocket Care Burin, on the other hand, will be back probably late September. I'm not fully sure of the date, but it'll be after the 20th for sure. So when I have a firm date on that, I will tell everybody, and then we'll push it out there and hope for the best. But it is I'm hoping to have things. I mean, part of it is that we had one of the members who was unable to attend, so had a scheduling thing, and then we've had new scheduling things come up this month, which have kind of delayed it even more. But it is what it is, right? You have those kind of things happen. So I didn't want to, push things out, which didn't make sense. And originally, when I started the D&D project, what we were going to do is we were going to do side episodes, but I'll be honest, I kind of ran out of steam with that, and there didn't seem to be huge uptake on that front, so I didn't want to try and push something that I couldn't motivate myself to really push, so I didn't want to get into that fight. Later this month, you'll be hearing more, hopefully, about our fundraiser and about the Halloween stream, which is to come. Probably that will be better announced in October. The actual charity fundraiser, which happens in December, will slowly migrate into public view soon enough. I'm hoping to do another advertisement video for it this year, but we'll see how that works out. We'll see how motivated everybody is with it, so that'll be a big determinant. And so I want to be completely blunt with this channel and with streaming going forward for me. There may be coming a point at the end of this year where I have to evaluate kind of where everything is. And at that point, I will evaluate whether I will keep doing this. We're just at that point. It's been, since 2015, so 6 years of doing videos and another 6 years of doing streaming off and on, really, because we started with the first fundraiser in 2015, which was 6 years ago now almost. So with all that said and done, I'm to the point now where I feel pretty confident that I know what level I'm at, and it is what it is. And so rather than fight against that, I kind of want to be able to say, okay, here's what I recognize we can do, so this is what we're going to do. So I will be evaluating all of that at the end of this year and making decisions based off that, mostly for how to support what I'm doing best and how to support what people want to watch and what people are interested in. And so if this means transitioning completely away from any sort of live streams or videos for a while to kind of gauge where the points are that would make sense, then we'll kind of do that. And certainly, like I said, that'll be a decision made in 2022. And everybody, I'll be upfront with you. I don't know at this point. At this point, I go through stages of being really excited to stream, and then I go for weeks where I'm not excited. And I'm not excited with YouTube just in general, and really the only thing that's been really successful has been the podcast I do, Welsh History Podcast, and I'm kind of now wondering, should I be doing more geared to that and less geared to this? Because as much as I have fun with the video games and stuff, it is time that I have to manage and do and plan for and give up time to do. So I honestly don't want to disappoint people watching. I don't want to disappoint, myself. And so I don't want to do a half-hearted effort, which is one of the concerns I have going forward. So we'll see what comes of it. And if it does continue to struggle, as, these videos have and streams have, then I think it's only wise for me to consider why that is and consider if that's a case of I just need to realize where we're at and go forward from there. So we'll see. So what does this all mean? Don't know yet fully, but like I said, it is something I'm evaluating come January 2022. Until then, we're going to keep streaming. We're going to keep kicking stuff out. I'm hoping that in the coming weeks, you'll start to see stuff with myself and B, where we're streaming together again for the first time in years, which would be fun. Those happen on Sunday mornings, so that just seems to be when we can schedule stuff. It might happen at different times, but that's where it's very likely for my stake that it'll probably be then. by Sunday morning. I mean, in my time, so Sunday afternoon for some people, Sunday evening for others. And those are fun, and that might, who knows, creative juices might flow and everything might go super duper after that. So I don't want to commit to much outside of that right now. So that's what's coming. Rocket Care Brand coming back mid-ish, late-ish September. We'll do an episode for then, and then we'll probably do one somewhere around mid-October, and then we'll probably do another one. Like, we'll do them on a monthly basis from here on out for a bit. We'll see how everything gets coordinated. I'm trying to organize some things in that vein. Like I said, the charity live stream coming in December, always good fun. It's been super positive. Last year was so great, and it was wonderful to hit our fundraising goal for the first time in a couple of years and really be able to kick some butt on that. So I'm real excited, and hopefully we will see more and more of this kind of stuff and more fun kind of things going on with everybody, because that is something I'm super excited about, and hope that we can accomplish some things together on that front. And hey, who knows, maybe even smash our goal this year. Hopefully, we've already raised some money through Extra Life, thanks to Dave's work, and as always, he has been a rock for us. So I'm really excited to see what comes this year, and hopefully we'll have a schedule for you guys probably late October, more likely about mid-November. That's usually when we can get everything together, and we know kind of who's playing what and kind of what everything will be. This year, like last year, we tried to shake things up by have different channels showing different stuff. I don't know how that worked. I didn't look at it really in depth to see how the audience stuck with us at that point, but hopefully it worked for everybody. And most people will be back from last year. We'll be back again this year, so might have one or two extra people this year. We don't really know. I mean, at this point, you never know who's going to be there, who isn't. Everybody kind of, it flitters in and out. Sometimes people just have schedules that just don't allow them to participate, or sometimes their schedules are really fluctuating and all of a sudden they can participate when they couldn't before, or vice versa. So who knows? It's 24 hours. Usually we at least get most people in for at least a thing. And hopefully this year, much like last year, we'll have most everybody in at least at some point. And of course, we usually end off with our UHC. It's tiring, and we're usually worn out, but it's a lot of fun. So I definitely advise you to check it out. And yeah, I mean, this is mainly what I wanted to talk about today. I didn't want to take up loads and loads of time. I'm not sure what to stream right now, so I'm still trying to figure that out. Whether I want to aim towards doing different things than I've been doing, because I've been doing a lot of PUBG over the last 4 months. Did a lot of especially in the summer, because I was super excited about it, and then I like I said, took a couple weeks off, and that made it difficult to come back actually. So it was kind of one of those things where you're like, okay, so this was like not to stream. Is that better? I don't know. So my hope is in the next few weeks, months, years, whatever you want to call it, we can finally get everything coordinated and running better, and that this stream will become something people want to check out, and hopefully I can get some subscribers here to actually sign on, because the more people that do, the more I feel like we're going to be able to make some hay. So hopefully you'll come along and subscribe to the channel and give us a chance, because you never know, you might like it. And if you do, it definitely encourages me to just keep on trucking. So that's kind of where we're at. It's been 20 minutes, I guess, including 5 minutes of music, but still. And I don't have a lot of other content or things to discuss, but that's kind of where I am today. I think we have reached a point in time where I want to help those that are trying to get themselves into a streaming situation where they're gaining an audience, but I recognize that for me that might not be the case this year. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, I'm not going to give up quite yet. I'm not at that stage. But I am kind of at the point where I know I need to make some decisions and decide what's best for me, for you watching, and how to best provide content that you guys are going to enjoy and have a lot of fun with. So hopefully this all makes sense to everybody. And if you've watched this later and you have questions, just put them in the comments and I will make sure to answer as best as I can. And hopefully we can work with each other to try and make this a lot of fun. And I hope you guys will join us for sure, at the very least, in December when we have the live stream, because the charity stream is the one thing that always gets me jazzed up. And every time we have lots of people watching and things are a lot of fun. And it's always great to play games with my buddies and having a good time with them. So with all that said, that's kind of my chatting for today. I don't really, like I said, I didn't really have a plan for this. I didn't know what I was going to say. I kind of went right from scratch and trying to figure out kind of where I'm at. And rather than trying to do everything from nothing and immediately make it into something, I wanted to at least have a chance to sort of organize my thoughts and at least get certain things across. One of which being is that I'm observing what's going on, and I know going from Twitch to YouTube is going to hurt the viewer totals for a while, and that's fine. It is what it is. So that's why I want to give this a chance and see if I can get some viewers over, and hopefully we'll do that. But we'll see. But anyway, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about. I guess probably not, but if you have ideas for games to play, let me know. If not, depending on what happens, I'm not sure what I'll do Wednesday. I will let you guys know in advance, like always, on our Discord and on Twitter. So if you're wanting to know what's going on, that's a good place to check. And hopefully, hopefully this makes sense. Anyway, until next time, everybody, take care, have fun. Hope you have a great day and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday afternoon. Bye.